that Blitz freaks across Spira have been waiting for is finally here. That's right, folks. Blitzball season has begun.
Wow, is it that time of year already?
I wonder if Waka and the gang are here.
The Aurochs aren't coming. I hear they've got their hands full with babysitting.
Aw, they should have just brought Vidina along.
And guess what? They want the Gulwings to compete in their place.
Are you serious? All right! I've always wanted to play Blitzball.
Why do we have to play?
Don't sweat this small stuff. Leave everything to me. Me!
So, are we in or what?
I have been practicing my diving a lot. You know, you might be surprised. Wherever I go, Spira is full of places tied to my memories. Memories of my journey. Memories of you. Huh?
What's wrong?
But it's... You can't see it?
See what?
You need a break?
Wait here! No one else can see it? These are our memories, yours and mine. But I don't think I'm ready to let them be memories yet. Maybe I'm confused, but it's okay.
What's with you?
A dream, I think. My heart won't stop pounding.
That's not a dream. Not if your heart's pounding like that. You and someone you care about are connected somehow. That's what it is.
How worldly.
I felt that way too.
About who?
I don't know.
Spill it.
Maybe we can trade secrets.
You drive a hard bargain.
I guess everyone's like this. We cling to our secrets, our doubts, our memories. We're never able to put them aside. Even though they confuse us, there are some things we can only find in that confusion. I think it's okay to feel that way.
I am glad you are all here. I would like to talk about the recent string of incidents occurring on the high road. Now then, let us try to figure out who perpetrated these nefarious acts. We have already heard some testimony. The hover lost its balance and overturned while attempting to avoid a passerby. But who could that passerby be? According to the hover's pilot, it was an Albed female. We found footprints on one of the malfunctioning machina. Those same footprints were also found on a ledge by the new road. So, let me ask you all, has anyone recently been to the ruins at the Highroads south end? And does anyone recall jumping down from a great height?
No one else?
Has anyone climbed down onto the ledge along the new road? One final question. Would the Albed ladies please raise their hands? Please try to recall what happened, Riku.
She looks happy.
Whatever works for her.
Shall we?
Precisely. The hover crashed while trying to avoid hitting you, and you caused the drone machina to malfunction when you landed on it. You, Riku, are the one who caused these two incidents to occur. I am sure you meant no harm, but your carelessness invited disaster. Allow me to determine Riku's sentence, if I may.
What sentence?
Didn't expect trash duty.
Phew, glad that's all over.
You must be tired.
as Nato did noob.
Why the Chocobos?
They were being employed to power a ferry boat, so I purchased them.
That's great. But can I go home now? I picked up all the trash.
All of the trash?
Every last piece. Look! Oof, yo!
I thank you for your hard work.
Well, get plucking.
Ugh, this stinks. Feathers aren't trash.
So this episode has a total of 5 potential endings, depending on the investigation and other things done up to Chapter 5. However, only 3 of these resolutions result in an episode complete, whereas the other 2 only give an episode concluded, the latter of which kills any attempt at achieving 100%. The 5 culprits are, in no particular order, Kali, the Chocobo Eater, the Chocobo Prophet, Rin himself, and, of course, Riku. In order to obtain an episode complete, the culprit has to be either Kali, Riku, or the Chocobo Eater. But there's more to it than that. The ending of the mystery also determines whether there are Chocobos available on the high road at all. Riku and the Chocobo Eater result in Chocobos being available for rent. But Kali's ending means that hovers are the exclusive form of transportation on the high road. Likewise, if the Chocobo Prophet is deemed the culprit, same thing, no Chocobos for you. However, if Rin is the one responsible for causing the chaos on the high road, not only do we get access to the Chocobos, but we get to rent them free of charge. He also gives us a spear that we won't actually get to see otherwise, but there's always New Game Plus for that, as annoying as it is that we can't get it on this playthrough. But the reason I aimed for Riku in particular for this playthrough is not just because it nets us an episode complete, not just because we get access to Chocobos afterwards, but because it also nets us the Ragnarok, which is an absolutely broken item that decreases MP cost to 0 for the person who it is equipped to. Definitely worth making Riku clean up the high road for.
so moved!
Thanks to you, we should be able to resolve our conflicts with Mi-ihen peacefully.
The guys who went to the concert have been going around pushing for a truce.
That's great!
Sadly, there are a great many League members who don't know what to do with their energy. It may sound odd, but they're unhappy about losing the chance to fight.
They are so ready to blow up. But Commander Lucille thought of this great idea. Like, what if everybody blew off some steam with a battle tournament?
Sounds like fun.
Uni, maybe we should enter.
That would be so cool! Yibel's handling registration, so if you're competing, talk to him.
Will you be competing in the tournament? Understood. Allow me to lead the way.
The High Summoner Yuna has graciously agreed to help test our strength. Step forward if you are confident in your skill.
Ooh, I too accept the honor of entering the tournament. I will never forget the day I was allowed to challenge Lady Yuna.
Very well. All units take your positions. Let the first round commence.
Huh? Well, me? May the best warrior win. Enough!
A flawless victory. The next challenger awaits. Well done, Lady Yuna.
It's a wrap!
You make combat look effortless. Let us continue.
Come get some.
Pain gets all the good lines. I've got you.
it's Elma time! Lady Yuna, give me all you've got!
Magnificent, Lady Yuna. Elma, you too fought well. Learn from this defeat.
Commander.
Who will be next? What? Will no one step forward? Well, I guess we're done.
You're forgetting someone.
Me? Lady Yuna, if I may?
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine. Please be gentle.
Commander!
Thank you, Lady Yuna. It was a good match.
You really are amazing, Lady Yuna.
You were incredible too, Commander.
Now is the perfect time for me to tell you something that has been on my mind. It concerns the Youth League and Spira's future. When the calm arrived 2 years ago, it echoed deep in the hearts of Spira's youth. With Sin's defeat, we had lost not only our mortal enemy, but also our purpose in life. I too felt lost. I did not know what direction to take, where to channel my energy. It was Mi-ihen who guided our lost generation to a new purpose, to uncover Spira's true past. This is the same man who was once called Deathseeker, who made no attempt to hide his despair. What caused Mi-ihen to change? That is not for us to know. Nonetheless, under Nuge's leadership, we finally found a way to apply our strength. But look at us now. The power we hope to use for good has intoxicated us all, even Nuge. The Youth League is in danger of becoming a mindless band of thugs that know only violence. A power that destroys rather than creates, without meaning, no better than sin. Do you remember why the Youth League seeks the truth behind Spira's past? Because Spira's past is the foundation for its future. Our power exists so that we may cut a new road to a new age. An age where children will never have to lift a sword. Bible, your unit will work with machine faction forces.
Understood.
Elma, you and your men will patrol the high road. Only be sure to avoid stirring up New Yevon.
I'm on it!
You seem pretty busy.
Ooh, must be fun to fire off orders like that now that you're the Maven and all.
Well, I'm only the acting leader.
Acting leader?
That's right. There is only one man fit to be the Maven. Oh, before I forget. This is for you, Lady Yuna. I hope that it will help you understand Nuge a little better.
A few moments later.
Sir, why don't you get some rest? You look ill.
Not ill, broken. My body is half machina. I'm kept alive beyond my time. Calling me unsent would only be half wrong.
I haven't heard you talk like that for quite a while.
Even now, there is something inside me that craves death. Could it be my flesh wants freedom? Or maybe the cold machina inside it wants company? Or perhaps something else inside me that despises life.
Sir!
Something wrong with a leader that seeks death?
Were you not the Maven, I would knock some sense into you.
It's quite absurd, really. I profess to seek Spira's true nature, and I do not even know my own.